business ethics teacher, Dr. Pearson, in the back. Forget those mornings sweating in Dr. Leonard's courses. So we acknowledge him and his great efforts. The odd person that was fortunate enough to take some German classes from Dr. Bale. I may add that I was not strong enough to do that. So, and many other teachers. Dave and I, Penner, we were discussing a couple of weeks ago, what is the Newbold experience? What was the common denominator that was embedded in our mind as to what we enjoyed, why we came here? And of course, being a business alumni and a business teacher now at Newbold, I would fall to the point that, well, the business program was certainly the key aspect for me. But when I thought about it some more, it was not only the business program, but the fact that it was here in this unique environment, surrounded by the theology students and all that entailed. It was exciting, and it remains an exciting program. Let me just tell you a few of the things that you guys, the alumni, have achieved. Now remember, I didn't do very well in statistics, but I'm going to give you a few numbers. Over 2,000 students have taken a business class here over the last 20 years. Wow. 230 graduates. You can count the people on the little pictures over there in the corner in the building, what we would call the old seminary building in the old days, Murdoch Hall. 230 graduates. But what is fascinating about those 230, from at least what I can count, is that 40% have gone to work for nonprofit organizations. Now, I can say, as an old IBMer, that that is a fantastic result. And not only is that 40%, when you look at it a little bit more in depth, about half of them have gone to work for the Seventh-day Adventist Church, and the other half have gone to work for, and I've listed some of these, Red Cross, CARE International, UNESCO, World Vision, Amnesty International, Adventist Health Systems, and they've given their free time to go work to help in the 2004 tsunami, the 2005 East Africa famine, and currently working in the Middle East crisis in terms of helping provide humanitarian relief. Now, I think for such a tiny little school like Newbold College with a very small business studies program, that's not too bad a job. So, it's a thanks to the teachers that helped make that happen, and the administrative staff, the strategic management team, the SMT that was in place over the last couple of decades to help make that happen and be supportive. And that puts us in a position of, that's what happened. And I think it's a fantastic result. So where do we go to from here? Now, I've heard a lot of rumors, or you've heard a lot of rumors. The business department's been closed, and the English departments have been closed. So what does that mean for you guys as the falling enrollment numbers? And I was reminded not too long ago that for every 90%, 97% of a rumor, there's 3% of truth. Some of those things are true. They are true. We're about 25 students right now, whereas in our heyday we were about 90. Depending on how you counted the Americans and whether or not they were full-time or not. And I can say that as one of the Americans. So that's something that I, Marengo, the management team here, we want to try to correct. So I'm announcing today, at least to you, that we do have a plan to fix this. And we think we've got a very good chance to be able to achieve that. And that is that we're starting discussions, or we've had discussions anyway, with the University of Wales Lampeter to be able to offer, and you'll be very happy to hear this, Dr. Housen, a British bachelor's degree here, priced competitively for the European market, for the division. And we will have a focus for non-profit organizations, which will be unique for us. We are very excited about the potential here. And it's something that we couldn't have achieved earlier. And because of events, we're at where we're at, so we're going to be able to execute, and we think we've got a good chance of getting it approved by November. Even this morning, we received an email saying that we hope that the negotiations progress so that we may be able to start in January. So we're trying to fix, from a marketing point of view, the product. And part of that will also include how we price it and how we promote it. So I think the future's good for us. We've got a great chance. And we want your help. We need your help. We'd like to try to give the opportunity for a lot more students to have the same kind of memories, not exactly the same memories, but the same kind of memories and the same quality education in the next 20 years. So, I've got a little homework assignment for you. On your desk, students, there is a pledge sheet. And the pledge sheet,
John, do we get extra points for nice painting?
We have the future students here. On your desk are pledge sheets. If you do not have enough, I will get you more, or I will write the details down. And you know how good I am to get the credit card number, right? We have two projects that we'd like you to think about. The first is to help in the Business Alumni Scholarship Fund. This fund has helped over 20 students, several in this room today, to help them complete their education and to go on to do fantastic things, excellent things. Many of them have gone to work for the nonprofit organization, some haven't, but we've given them the chance to finish. And this scholarship is important, and we want to try to build this fund. And I commit to you that we will use the money wisely. The second project is a little bit more, well, it's not quite formulated yet, but what we would like to try to do is have some funds to be able to promote this new product that we're going out to market. We need to go out and do promotion in all these countries throughout the division, the Euro-Africa division, to be able to go to their schools, and we need the money to be able to do marketing and to try to generate interest in this new program. So please, I'm asking you to consider to give generously. When you're finished writing your number, your big number, you may pass the paper to me. Then I'd like to finalize with just a brief analogy, a business analogy. Maybe some of you remember in marketing class, I am a marketeer, in marketing class, this black box theory. And the black box theory by Professor Kotler was one whereby if you could find all the different variables that impact the decision of a consumer, and as they go into the mind, into the black box as it was